The greatest vampire in the world, Eric fucking Northman, my friends. Yes. Alrighty. What's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a Tuesday evening video. Well, you get called Tuesday night here in the Northeast, but whatever you want to call it. But it's a Tuesday evening video right here on the Peter Joseph channel, the very legendary Peter fucking Joseph channel. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there. You know where it is, in my pants. It's there. Down, like my dick in your mom's throat. Is where you can hit that subscribe button on this channel, which is gaining a lot of traction right now. Thank you very much. But I'll get to that in a minute. But make sure you hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on any one of my videos and my shorts and everything else. But don't leave stupid comments. Bye-bye, so long, farewell to you. You'll be sent to the shadow realm where Satan will eat your soul. He will. Trust me, he will. So don't do that. Be respectful of the channels. If not, get out. And go fuck yourself and get a life for once. If not, well, your life's gonna be shit for the rest of your life. Years to come. Mine is going way up, like my dick in your mom's ass. But I'll digress on that. But anyway, subscribe to the channels, leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to, please be respectful. If not, you're out of here. And don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell to turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you miss anything, you're SOL. And you know what that means. And if you don't know, look it up. And that's pretty much it. So, once again, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the video, and all that other good shit. Hit the bell for more. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. It's giving season, it's Christmas. Happy holidays to you all. Welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride going into 2025. Hey, that rhymes. But I digress. But hopefully you sit back, you relax, you grab a cold one like this one. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Put your feet up, do whatever you want. But don't do certain things. Not watch my videos, but ladies, you can do whatever you want. But I digress. But anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. If you like it, great. Hit that like button. Stick that thumb up everybody else who doesn't like its ass. And then proceed to jam it down their throat. Because that's what you need to do. So, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that other good shit. You like it? Great, you know where to go. Besides hell. Go fuck yourself and get out of here. Go to your dead channel that nobody cares about and talk to yourself for God knows how long. But it is what it is. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday night, December the 10th, 2024. Thank you all for watching right here on the Peter Joseph channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. I'm Peter Joseph. That's 3 times I said my name. But anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator. Talk about the wonderful world of professional wrestling or whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If you like it, great. Don't watch it. But you will because you got nothing else to do in your garbage life. But it is what it is. Alright, hope everybody had a great Tuesday. Gonna be warm as pretty damn, well, not that warm, but warm tomorrow, and then down the drain we go for the weekend, and then picks up a little bit next week, back up around 50, 55. Rain on and off. I know tomorrow's gonna be a monsoon, and I gotta go out tomorrow. I got the day off because, I have to go to, my doctor, I got other errands to run. So, I got the day off tomorrow, but not Thursday, but, I don't have many days left to work this month, because, next Friday, next weekend, I'm off for basically Christmas and everything. And plus, I'll be at Final Battle, I'll be at Collision next Friday and Saturday, and then it's Christmas, and, level 48 will be here. And then after that, I go back to work for a couple days, and then right into New Year's Eve, and then excuse me, off that weekend too. The first weekend, the unofficial first weekend of January 2025. I'm pretty much off, so I'm going to be watching New Japan Pro Wrestling all weekend. So, excuse me, Wrestle Kingdom 19, and then Wrestle Dynasty that Sunday, that first Sunday of January. We're watching it at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Can't wait for that. So we're watching a lot of wrestling in Japan. It's gonna be great. Excuse me. Goddamn. But yeah. So we are 2 weeks away from about 2 weeks away. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks away till Christmas, and 3 weeks away from today is New Year's Eve, where we drop that goddamn ball. Pretty much 21 days, 5 hours, 3 minutes and change. Because it's almost 7 o'clock here in the Northeast now. So 3 weeks from today, we'll be dropping that goddamn ball. I wish it got stuck, but, it never will. But 2025 will be here in 3 weeks, my friends. It's gonna be a great time. New start, fresh beginnings, hard reset. Donald Trump will be in office. We're gonna get paid. Things are gonna change, and good things will happen, hopefully. But we'll see what happens with that. I was watching CNN today. I heard that if us great people here in New York, we're gonna get a stimulus check pretty soon. Not much, but not much. It's not like I'm gonna make $1,300. I wish, but a couple $100 in our pockets coming next year sometime. But they talked about it today. It has, the governor, the great governor of New York, that cunt Kathy Hochul, talking about giving us New Yorkers a one-time stimulus check because of the inflation tax and everything. What else is new? But hey, at least he's done one thing right for once. But it has to pass legislation and go through, the channels and everything. But it's a lot of opposition right now because it's a one-time thing. But, New Yorkers don't want that, but at least we're getting something. I mean, we're kind of going back to the COVID days, when all these stimulus checks were going around. First couple went out. That was good, getting like $1,200, $1,300. I think it started at $1,000, and then it went up to like $1,200 or $1,250, somewhere around there. That was nice. That helped out a lot of people. Not so much me, but, just an extra $1,000 in my pocket, felt like a paycheck. But I digress on that. But yeah, some New Yorkers, hopefully by April sometime next year, might get a little bit of chunk change in your pocket. If this bill the stimulus bill package, well, not package, but stimulus check goes through, legislation in New York and everything. But we'll see. But anything that can help people that are in need and everything, take it as it comes. Some people need that $500, but other people might not get $500. But a little helps, at least. That's what I've always heard and everything. But we'll see what happens with that. Personally, I don't even need it, but it'd be nice to have a little bit extra money to pay off my bills and everything. But we'll see what happens as the rest of this year goes and going into 2025 and all that good shit. But for all my great New Yorkers out there, well, not all of them are great, but for everybody in New York, gonna be getting a little bit of not a late Christmas present. And for you Met fans, we already got our present. Juan Soto, baby. Gotta love it. 15 years. Well, it was $765 million, but he has an opt out in year 5, which he can add 50 million, 50 million, and it'll bump up to like $800 million total. And Yankee fans are still complaining today. I mean, this last couple days on Sports Talk Radio, the Yankee fans are just completely going berserk right now. See, like Nick Turturro of all people, Nick Turturro, he was on Cops and big actor and everything. He's like ripping off his Yankee stuff. He's like, "You motherfucker!" He's cursing up a storm. He says, "Oh, just you wait till you come back to the Bronx in May." Yeah, all the Yankee fans are gonna boo him. And then what happens? He's gonna hit like 5 home runs that whole series. I would love for the Mets to go to Yankee Stadium with Soto and sweep them. Like they did this year. Ha! Because the Yankees suck. Can't even fucking win a game when you had a big fucking 4-0 lead, and what did you do in the 5th inning? In the World Series of all things. Ugh. It is what it is. Hey, today the Yankees got Max Fried, 8-year deal. I think it was a 7 or 8-year deal, $218 million. Big fucking whoop. So now he's the number 2 guy behind Garrett Cole. But you still need other pitchers, because, you're going to have Luis Gil, who pitched like garbage in the World Series and the playoffs. And you don't have Clay Holmes, who used to be like the setup guy or the closer. You don't have him anymore. But you got what's that guy's name? Luke Weaver, or whatever the fuck his name is. But, you have a closer, not like Mariano Rivera, but still. You don't have a setup guy like Clay Holmes, even though he blew a lot of saves. I know he's our problem now, but he's not going to be, most likely, he's not going to be a starter. I mean, not starter, won't be in the bullpen much. He'll be a number 2 starter, which I don't want, but the Mets are still, still working hard to get more deals done. Pretty much this week, and all the way up to February, we'll be talking about maybe where does Pete Alonso go now. That's really the next guy up on the list. What happens to Pete Alonso? Where does he go? Does he go to the Yankees? I hope not. But where else? Does he go to the Cubs? The Mets sign another pitcher. They're talking about a lot of guys. They're talking about Roki from Japan. I don't know if they're going to get him. I think he might go to LA at this point. What else is new? And they're going to have another Jap there. Already have Otani, and you got Yamamoto. Why not Roki? Why not? The Dodgers become the Japanese Dodgers. But right now, Dodgers, looked at the Mets getting Juan Soto. I'm like, uh-oh. And these closet, fake-as-fuck Met fans, they say, "Oh, he's not going to be getting that much the money. He's not this and that." Shut the fuck up. Fucking fake-as-fuck New York Met fans. Just see what he can do, alright? I mean, he had a great year this year. Hey, he got you guys into the fucking World Series. And you're complaining because he went to a better team. A team that was 2 wins away from actually facing the Yankees in the playoffs, in the World Series. And I heard that, the Yankees offered Juan Soto a suite at Yankee Stadium, and Juan Soto's like, fuck that. Citi Field has way better suites than Skanky Stadium, that construction site. But I digress. But, yeah, Yankee fans, at least you had a plan B, and it came to fruition. Now you got Max Fried for 7, 8 years, but still need a little bit more, a little bit of help in the bullpen. You need some kind of outfielders. Maybe figure out what you're going to do with Judgy Wudgy. Not this year. I mean, his contract's coming up in about a year or two. He's going to want a ton of bag. He wants Soto money now. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But right now, the big free agent on the market is Pete Alonso. Where's he going to go? But we'll see what happens in the next couple weeks, and It might not happen this week at the winter meetings. It might not happen until maybe January, or hopefully not February, but because that would be bad. But we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got NXT coming up at the top of the hour. Should be a good show. The aftermath of Deadline. We got Wesley and the young OG, Javon Evans. They're going to be doing some flippy dibbity news in that ring. We're going to hear from the Women's Iron Survivor Champion, my girl Julia. Probably have something with Roxy tonight, because they're going to be fighting for the Women's NXT Women's World Title at New Year's Eve, January the 7th. And then we're gonna hear from the big man from Wakanda forever, Oba, Femi, and him and Trick Willie, who retained his belt. They're gonna be fighting for that world title at New Year's Eve, coming up in a couple weeks. Should be some interesting shit going on in NXT. Tag titles are still with Fraxium, who's next on the list, probably OTM. We'll see what happens with that. Lola Faces beat the crap out of Jada Parker. We'll see where she goes. That's pretty much it. I mean, next on the list is really Fallon Henley and her title and everything. And her Women's North American title. See where that goes, but now Gigi Dolan and maybe Tatum Paxley. Well, I think it's gonna be Gigi going after that belt, because she's still, she's trying to finish getting revenge on Casey Jane and my girl Jasmine Nix of Fatal Influence. Now she has Tatum Paxley with her in tow, her so-called best friend, and they're called the Psycho Twins. So psycho, but we have that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Peter Joseph channel, we quickly want to do this video, so if you want to fast forward, you fast forward to this time stamp right now. Alright, so as the title below says, I want to do a little discussion video, if you will, and I talked about this a couple days ago on one of my videos. I was talking about this. Now, Ring of Honor, I've been a big Ring of Honor fan for a long time, almost 20 years. Went to my first Ring of Honor show in New York City in 2006. The glory days of Ring of Honor with Punk and Joe and Danielson and all those great people there, Homicide, then eventually the later years with Seth freaking Rollins, Generico, Steen, the Bucks, Chris Hero, Claudio, Prince Nana, my good friend, Adam Cole, baby, and company. All up to now. But, over the last couple of years, pretty much this year, Ring of Honor is just, I don't know. I don't know with Ring of Honor. Every time I watch the TV show, it's just hard to get through. Because, Tony Khan cannot book that promotion for shit. And he bought it, I think 3 years ago? And he just turned it into pretty much the TV show is shit. Titles are not defended much. And the only saving grace for Ring of Honor is their pay-per-views. I know we got Final Battle this next Friday, by the way. In Back at the Hammerstein. Thank you, Tony Khan, sir. Now, just give me a job or we'll be even. I digress. But Back at the Hammerstein next week, where it should have never left. Those 2 horrible years in Texas, even though the pay-per-views were good, but should have never went to Texas, of all places. Should have been in the Mecca, which is the Hammerstein building, the place that Kevin Steen built, pretty much. But the card itself doesn't really look that great. We got Jericho versus Matt fucking Cardona for the Ring of Honor title. I hope Cardona doesn't win, because there's going to be a riot. We got Athena, who has hit 2 years. 700, I think it's 722, 723 as of now. That's 2 years, my friends, if you do the math. She's hit 2 years as the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, and she will once again face her arch nemesis, Billie Starkz, who gets, I think, her third shot at the belt. And I pray and hope they give the belt to Billie, because I think Athena is due to go up to that main roster. Let's see what she does there. I hope she does go to the main roster, and I would say, give the TBS title to Athena. Let her hold it for 2 years. I mean, what is left for her to do in Ring of Honor? She's beaten pretty much everybody, including my girl Abaddon over there. I mean, I think she should drop the title, win that Ring of Honor qualifying thing to get to Wrestle Dynasty in that fatal 4-way for the Women's International Cup. Maybe she should win that cup. I mean, we'll see. And then just forget about Ring of Honor. I mean, you can go back, get a rematch for the women's title when you lose to the Billie Starkz. And then after that, I think in January you should just start being on Dynamite, Rampage, or Collision. Well, not Rampage anymore, but, well, I guess you could say now, until Shockwave comes on the air, you have him on Dynamite or Collision. I'm talking about Athena. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. We got Matt Taven taking on Lee Moriarty for the Pure title. I hope we get a title change there, because it's been a while since we had Matt Taven as a singles champion. I think the last title he held was the world title. And he was a good world champion. And a good tag team champion with Mike Bennett, of course, of the Kingdom. 6-man tag team champion as well. With another member of the Kingdom that's gone now. I don't even know where he is. That guy is. But not Adam Cole. I'm not saying that, but, But we have that. I think the TV title might be defended. I forgot who holds that damn. Brian Cage might defend the Ring of Honor TV title. I don't know, but and then you got the tag titles on the line with the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, taking on the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. And I think we're gonna get new champs there. Hopefully, we'll see. I think Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen, maybe defending that women's TV title. I guess, I don't know who. We'll see. And, like I said, I think the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts might be defended. And we'll see what happens with that at Final Battle. But, really, this year for Ring of Honor has been so fucking bad. Like I said, the TV shows is boring, and they're only saving grace is their pay-per-views. But if you look at the title below, who can save Ring of Honor right now? Who can save this horror show? Because it's Ring of Horror. Who can save this show? Now, I mean, a lot of people are saying, Delirious should come back as the booker. This and that. Tony Khan should get rid of the company. Ring of Honor should die. I don't think it's gonna die. I think, Tony Khan's a big fan, Ring of Honor, even though he's never been to the Hammerstein. Oh, now you know you'll be there next Friday. Oh, God, if I meet him. Imagine me meeting Tony Khan. I'm like, Tony, please give me a job. I'll clean the ring. I don't care. Get me out of New York. I'm kidding. Maybe I'll see Kerry Silken. I know Kerry for years, but he's a good guy. I'm probably one of the ambassador of Ring of Honor, great booker at the time. He actually owned the company too before Sinclair came in and almost ruined it. God bless Joe Goff. In that Ring of the Sky. Blah blah blah. But I mean, I told Carrie this many times. I said, Carrie, I don't think it was a great idea to join up with Sinclair. And he knew it too. It was a bad business deal. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, had access to watch Ring of Honor on the Sinclair Broadcasting Network. Nobody had it. You had to watch it online. Which they're doing now. But then, I thought they had a decent deal when they were on Destination America. And then their ratings stunk. Like TNA's was back in the day. But now they're doing decently on Access TV. I was hoping Ring of Honor should go to Access, but then again, you got TNA, then you got New Japan, then you got WOW. Well, not anymore, but you had on Access, you had Women of Wrestling, which is now on Channel 55 here in New York. Every Saturday night at 11. Good plug. But I digress. But, they never had a major TV deal. But now, with the possibility of Shockwave, this Shockwave TV show happening, whether it be on Friday nights on Fox or wherever they go, Fox was a possibility. They got rid of SmackDown. They still want to kind of be in the wrestling network per se. And Tony Khan, hey, you got Ring of Honor just sitting there on ringofhonorwrestling.com. Which some of you have to pay for, unlike me, but you have Ring of Honor, which I think needs to get into the mainstream again, and get out to more people, and then you can put on some better matches. Put it on Fox. What do you got to lose? Who's gonna watch anything on Friday night anyway? But I know it's gonna go head to head with SmackDown, so you get screwed anyway. Like Rampage has been getting screwed for months. Because, for years, basically, because when it was going not head-to-head much, with SmackDown, even when Collision was going head-to-head, they were getting swallowed up. And SmackDown still gets they were getting 2s and 3s when they started on Fox, and then right near the end, they were getting, 2s, around 1.5 to 2, a little over 2. And now on the USA Network, which sucks, they're getting as low as 1.3. That's sad for SmackDown. Raw got a 1.3. Not this week, but they have in the past got to 1.3. And it was bad. I'm like, damn. Shit. So, if Tony Khan wants to kind of resurrect Ring of Honor to his, an image to make people actually watch it and go to the shows and get more, maybe going to not so much bigger venues, because the Hammerstein holds 3,000 people anyway, which they should be doing with Dynamite, not getting to those big arenas that hold 10,000 people. They'll be in Washington, D.C. next week. They're not going to be where the Wizards play, obviously. They're not going to be, I don't even know what the arena, what the name of the arena is anyway, in Washington, D.C., but it is what it is. But yeah, Ring of Honor, I think if they want to get mainstream, I think Shockwave is the place to do it. I might get crucified for saying that, but would you want to watch a show it's basically based online every fucking Thursday night, or do you want to watch it on network TV or cable? I know everything's going to Netflix, and January 1st, AEW's debuting on on Max. And that's pretty much going to be the future of TV. Everything, cable TV cease to exist, satellite be gone, and everything's going to be streamed through the internet. And the problems with that, with the internet buffering issues, with your internet connection, just so many fucking problems. That's why I don't like streaming so much. On, people stream on YouTube when they have buffering issues because of their internet connection or their computer is not up to speed or anything like that. And I've had those problems a couple times streaming my own live shows back in the day. And even watching videos now, live streams, and, I can't go to I try to go to, the highest one. Like I'm in HD sometimes, but it's like buffering every 5 seconds. It's annoying. So I know there's gonna be a lot of problems for Raw on January the 6th with lagging and buffering and people can't watch it. So Hunter knows that, and I think Tony Khan knows that problem can happen too on Max for Fight for the Phone on January the 1st, on New Year's Day. So, see what happens with that. But as far as Ring of Honor goes, here's one way, and I know I've kind of got to the point, but the person that can save Ring of Honor right now is one man. And he's from Canada. And no, it's not Andre Corbeil. It is Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore can save Ring of Honor. I think he might be able to save AEW, because AEW is starting to go in the toilet. You know, Bischoff's comments I fucking hated. I hate, because he's saying, oh, there's no hope for AEW. There's, this and that. And then all these WWE marks and AEW haters come out of the woodwork, because yesterday there was 50 people outside at the AEW All-In thing. The ticket giveaway thing. Not the ticket giveaway thing, the on-sale thing. They were outside the Texas Rangers Stadium, where All In's going to be this July, next July, this coming July, I should say. 50 people, and all these WWE shows like, hey, get 50 people in a freaking press conference for the tickets going on sale for All In. Hey, 50 people early in the morning. I know, it kind of sucked. I'm like 51 people. If it was inside the building, you have more than that, but really, it's a fucking thing that really didn't even, they really even didn't need to do like an event to just go outside and do a little press conference. You had Bryan Danielson there. You had Mercedes Moné. You had Swerve and Bobby Lashley almost come to blows a little bit. Yeah, hi guys, Darby here in Texas. Yep. Darby there just to hype up the freaking company. Mercedes like, AEW has the best women's division, and that's why I came to AEW to showcase my talents and take the TBS title and the New Japan Strong Women's title global. I personally don't agree with Mercedes saying that AEW's women's division is better than WWE. I don't even think it's on par. I think NXT's women's roster is way, way better. I hate saying it, but way better than AEW's right now. I know you got Jamie Hayter, you got Mercedes, you got Athena, you got Julia Hart coming back, you got Anna Jay, you got Mina, you got Toni Storm coming back, Mariah May, you got people like that, Statlander, Willow. I don't think they hold a candle to people like Julia, Stephanie Vercurra, Delta, Roxy. I don't even think they can hold a candle to them. And even the TNA women's roster, I know Rosemary's on it, Jordynne Grace, Tasha Steelz, Masha, Alicia Edwards, and people like that. Speaking of Rosemary takes on Jordynne Grace at Final Resolution coming up. I think it's... When is that? I think it's the 28th. It's sometime I think this month. I forget when, but that's going to be interesting. Not that I don't think Rosemary might win that match, but at least the prophecy's on the card. That's nice. Just saying, but anyway, yeah. Get back to Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore, I really think if Tony Khan would get on the phone, call Scott D'Amore and say, hey, Scott, I got a problem. I need help with Ring of Honor. It's in the toilet. About to flush it. It's like, I need you. Can you help me out here? Scott would be... I think Scott D'Amore would just, be like, you know what, Tony Khan? I'll help you out. Because if you look at Scott D'Amore's resume in TNA when he was booking and he was kind of running TNA, Have you noticed that TNA was astronomically better than Ring of Honor? Scott D'Amore knows what the fuck he's doing. He's very creative. He knows how to run a program. I think he runs a promotion up in Canada as well. I really think Scott D'Amore can save Ring of Honor from other destruction or further going down the toilet. But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, Scott D'Amore, I think, should be on the creative team. I think he should be the booker, because what he did in TNA, I think he can transfer what he did there, transfer it to Ring of Honor. I think more and more people will start actually getting invested in Ring of Honor and going to the shows and going to the pay-per-views even more. And they can go to maybe a little bit more venues that hold more people, not big arenas like Madison Square Garden or, places like that. As long as they don't go to Terminal 5. That place sucks. But I digress. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think? You think Scott D'Amore can save Ring of Honor? Or who do you think can save Ring of Honor? Or should Ring of Honor just tank and cease to exist? So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Who do you think can save Ring of Honor right now? Because right now, it's not honorable, it's not fun to watch, besides the pay-per-views. And people saying, Jericho's the champion, nobody's gonna care. Did anybody really care when Mark Briscoe won? When he won the title, yes, everybody loves that because of Jay and everything. But really, Mark didn't really defend that belt much. Not that anybody else in that promotion defended the belt much on TV. At the pay-per-views, they were always defended. On TV, not so much, Al. It's like, when was the last time we saw the TV title be defended on TV? Yeah, Brian Cage has. I know he hasn't really defended it. The Pure title hasn't been defended on TV that much. Any of the titles, really, in Ring of Honor haven't been defended on TV. It's always at the pay-per-views. Most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. When it's a Ring of Honor only pay-per-view. So, Final Battle, all the titles are going to be on the line, hopefully. You have to see. But, as much as I want to go to the Final Battle card, I already know most of the card. The World title's on the line, Tag title's on the line, Women's title's on the line. The Pure title's on the line. So, I don't know about the six-man tag titles. I don't know about the Women's TV title or the Men's TV title. That's 7 titles. Let me see. Maybe I can... Maybe if my computer won't mess up, I can go to the Final Battle card. Alright, let's see if I can, okay, maybe I can. Let me see if I can just... okay, now, there we go, thank you. Alright, so, we only got 3 matches. Well, Tony Khan this week and pretty much next week and at the pay-per-view, he's gonna add like 35 matches. But anyway, we have the world title, Chris Jericho and Matt Cardona. Athena and Billy Starks is gonna be, should have been announced way in advance already, but I'm surprised it hasn't been announced yet. So that's probably gonna happen at Final Battle. The Pure title should be on the line with Lee Moriarty taking on Matt Taven. Like I said, the tag team belts are on the line, but it's a Texas bull rope match. Oh, there's going to be some blood in that match, especially Dustin Rhodes. But I digress. So it's going to be Dustin and the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, taking on Vincent and Dutch. The Texas bull rope match for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. And then we have Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen defending her women's World TV title against the number 1 contender, Layla Hirsch, the legit one, Layla Hirsch. I don't think we're going to get a title change there. I would love to see it, but I don't think Layla Hirsch is going to win it. I don't think, but if she does, great for her. But it's only 3 matches as of right now. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. It's only 3 title matches out of 7. But I think they're going to add at least 5 more matches this week on Ring of Honor TV. And maybe next week, because it's going to be 0 hour, of course, at 7. And then the pay-per-view, I think, is at 8. from what I saw on my tickets at 8. But we'll see what happens with that. So that's going to 11. Well, 7 to 11. So you'll get home in a certainly reasonably amount of time when I go. You know, I just have to go down to 6th Avenue, get the train, and I'm home. And then you got Collision, I think, starting at 8 o'clock. I think that's live next Saturday. But I won't be sitting ringside. I'll be sitting in the balcony somewhere. You probably won't see me. I might be like a little blip on the radar, but I digress on that one. And then you got Dynamite next Sunday night. That's taped because I'm taping the Christmas episode and the final episode of Rampage that same night. So bye-bye to Rampage 2 weeks from Friday. And hopefully hello Shockwave whenever that comes out. I don't even think we haven't heard anything about Shockwave in the last month or so. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to get my thoughts, you understand, my thoughts about Monday Night Raw last night. And we'll go into NXT, and then we'll talk about NXT maybe a little bit later right here on the channel again. Alright, so I'm out of here. Let me know your thoughts about Scott D'Amore possibly being the savior of Ring of Honor, or who do you think could save Ring of Honor? Or should it just die? But that's that. Alright, leave your thoughts and comments down below. And until next time, my friends, be sexy, well, stay sexy, be honorable, and I'll see you next time. Peace!